Let me ask you something brutally honest. Last month, after you paid rent, bought groceries, covered your bills, went out a few times, bought a few things, how much did you have left to save? Be honest. For most people, the answer is somewhere between not much and nothing. And every month, you tell yourself the same thing. Next month will be different. Next month, I'll have more left over. Next month, I'll finally start saving seriously. But next month looks exactly like this month. Because the system you're using is broken. Not because you're bad with money. Not because you don't earn enough. Because you've been taught to do it in the exact wrong order. Today, I'm going to show you the one habit that wealthy people use, that almost nobody in the middle class ever discovers. It's not a new investment strategy. It's not a budgeting app. It's something so simple it sounds almost stupid, and it will change your financial life more than anything else you'll ever do. Here's how almost everyone manages money. Paycheck arrives. Pay rent. Buy groceries. Cover utilities. Pay the phone bill. Go out with friends. Buy that thing you needed. Handle that unexpected expense. Buy that thing you didn't need but wanted. Then, at the end of the month, you look at what's left, and you save that. This system has a name. Economists call it pay yourself last. And it has one fatal flaw. There is never anything left. Not because you're irresponsible. Because of a fundamental truth about human psychology. Expenses always expand to fill available income. It's called Parkinson's law applied to money. Just like work expands to fill the time available, spending expands to fill the money available. When you wait until the end of the month to save, you're fighting against your own brain, against years of habit, against every spending trigger, every social pressure, every unexpected cost that the month throws at you. And your brain, every single month, wins. Here's what's actually happening inside your brain every payday. The moment money arrives in your account, your brain registers it as available, as present, as real. And your brain, wired for immediate reward, not future security, immediately starts generating reasons to spend it. Good reasons, logical reasons, justified reasons. You need new shoes. The car needs maintenance. Your friend's birthday is coming. That subscription is on sale. You've been working hard. You deserve something nice. Every one of these feels completely reasonable in the moment. And by the time the month ends, the money is gone. And the saving never happened. Psychologists call this present bias on steroids. Your brain values money it can see right now infinitely more than security it can't see in the future. The only way to beat this bias is to remove the money from view before the brain can spend it. Not discipline, not motivation, not a better budget. Removal, before the brain ever registers the money as available. Pay yourself first is simple. On the day your paycheck arrives, before you pay rent, before you buy groceries, before you do anything, an automatic transfer moves a set amount into your savings or investment account. Not whatever is left. Not if I remember. Not this month I'll try to save more. Automatic. Immediate. Non-negotiable. The moment the money lands, it splits. One portion goes to your future. The rest goes to your life. And here's the psychological magic. Within 60 to 90 days, your brain stops registering the transferred amount as part of your available money. It adapts. It recalibrates. It learns to live on what remains. The same way you adapted to taxes being deducted before you ever see your paycheck. You adapt to your savings being gone before you ever see them. You don't miss it. You don't feel deprived. Your lifestyle adjusts automatically. This isn't theory. This is backed by decades of behavioral economics research. It's the principle behind every successful retirement system in the world. 401k contributions, pension deductions, government savings schemes, they all work on the same principle. Remove the money before the brain can spend it. Let me show you what this actually looks like over time. Two people, same income, $4,000 a month take home. Person A uses the traditional system, pays everything first, saves what's left. Average save per month, $150. Some months nothing. Person B sets up automatic transfer of $400 on payday. Adjusts lifestyle to $3,600 every month without thinking about it. After 10 years at 8% return, Person A, $27,000, Person B, $73,000. Same income, same city, same life, $46,000 difference. From one automatic transfer. Now extend it to 30 years. Person A, $67,000. Person B, $489,000, nearly $500,000. From the decision to move $400 automatically before spending a single dollar on payday. How to implement it. Starting this week, here's exactly how to do it. For steps. Step 1. Choose your percentage. Start with 10% of your take-home income, not your gross, your take-home. If that feels impossible, start with 5%. If even that feels impossible, start with 1%. The percentage matters less than the habit. You can increase it later. You cannot get back the months you didn't start. Step 2. Open a separate account. Not your main account. A completely separate account, ideally at a different bank, that you cannot see when you log in to check your balance. Out of sight, out of mind, out of spending reach. Step 3. Set up the automatic transfer for payday. Not the day after payday, not the day before, the exact same day your paycheck arrives. The moment the money appears, it splits, before your brain ever registers the full amount as available. Step 4. Never touch it. This account has one rule. Money goes in. Money never comes out, except for investing or genuine emergencies. Not for holidays. Not for impulse purchases. Not for things you want but don't need. The account is for your future self. Treat it like it belongs to someone else. Because in a way, it does. Here's the truth about building wealth. It was never about discipline. It was never about motivation. It was never about willpower. They have better systems, a system that removes the decision entirely. That makes saving automatic. That makes spending the money on your future as effortless as breathing. Pay yourself first is not a budgeting technique. It's a psychological hack that works with your brain instead of against it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to give up everything you enjoy. You just have to make one decision, once, and let the system do the rest. Set up the transfer this week. Not next week. Not when you have more money. This week. Because the best time to start was last year. The second best time is right now. Next video drops Tuesday. And this one is going to make you deeply uncomfortable in the best possible way. We're going to talk about the one thing standing between you and the financial life you actually want. It's not your income. It's not the economy. It's not bad luck. It's a story you've been telling yourself for so long. You've completely stopped noticing it. Psychologists call it your money story, and it was written before you were 10 years old. Come back Tuesday. This might be the most personal video on this channel yet. Subscribe. Some truths change everything. If this made something click, share it with one person who needs to hear it. Sometimes one idea at the right moment changes a financial life forever.